Talking state of the Birds interior offensive line edition, with the offensive tackle spot way more locked in than inside, the right guard spot for the Eagles should have a ton of attention during training camp. All signs point to Tyler Steen finally getting his big opportunity for the Philadelphia Eagles. You'll remember Steen was the default setting at right guard entering training camp last year when a sprained ankle opened the door for Mekhi Becton, who pancaked the opportunity. This is likely Steen's last chance to earn a starting job on the best offensive line in the business. Steen's opportunity in 2024 arose in Week 3 against the New Orleans Saints when Becton exited the game due to a finger injury. Steen stepped in and delivered an impressive performance, allowing 0 pressures and sacks on 36 pass blocking snaps. Tyler Steen also had a very impressive game at right guard against the Bengals in Week 8, where he allowed just 1 pressure on 24 pass blocking snaps. Lastly, Steen stepped up yet again in the NFC Championship game at left guard against the Commanders, allowing just 2 pressures and 0 sacks on 33 pass blocking snaps. Overall, Tyler Steen allowed 0 sacks in 2024, and I have little to 0 concerns about him at right guard heading into the season. He might not be the mauler Mekhi Becton was in the run game, but I also expect less breakdowns in communication on the interior when it comes to pass protection with Tyler Steen locked in for 2025. Enter Kenyon Green, who was acquired in a trade that sent CJGJ packing his bags to Houston. He obviously has top tier traits, but let's be honest, his film with the Texans is far worse than Becton's was with the New York Jets. I know the Eagles said they were high on him during the draft, but he doesn't have the usual explosiveness you'd think Jeff Stoutland is looking for, and that's about it. The insurance policy at right guard is versatile veteran Matt Pryor, an Eagles 2018 6th-round pick who was brought back to the organization after spending 4 years with the Colts, the Niners, and the Bears. Matt Pryor played 895 snaps for the Colts at right guard last season, allowing 16 pressures and 5 sacks on 585 pass blocking snaps. Enter Trevor Keegan, who mostly was on the sideline last year as a guard-only prospect, therefore not very useful as a backup during game days. He did manage to stick on the 53-man roster all season, and his development during training camp will be noteworthy to watch for sure. Trevor Keegan will battle Kenyon Green for the backup swing guard role, and while many assume Green is a lock to make the roster, sadly I do not share those sentiments. Kenyon Green has been terrible for 3 years and is not the natural athlete you typically see Jeff Stoutland trying to mold into the position. I think Keegan is far more athletic, he's under team control until 2027, and I see Kenyon Green more out than in right now in May. Let's talk about Drew Kendall, who should have a clear path to make the squad. He's a big-time athlete with solid size. He could provide backup at right guard or center. Kendall may be redshirted for a year, and the Eagles may employ a Dickerson slide if Jurgens misses time, but if Kendall is ready to go, he may be ready to win that backup center right away. I also think the Eagles are going to give him extensive looks at right guard during training camp. Kendall is an excellent run blocker with incredible football IQ. He can move and get to the second level like Stoutland likes. Again, a big-time athlete, and I think he's going to be an excellent depth piece going forward. If the Eagles wanted to throw another body to compete at right guard, Jedric Wills might make some sense. Wills was the Browns' 10th overall pick in 2020 and has found himself in a similar position as Mekhi Becton was in last year when he didn't get much attention in free agency. Can he rejuvenate his career under Jeff Stoutland? He's a highly athletic lineman who doesn't fit the prototypical size requirements of an offensive tackle at 6'4" and 312 pounds. He enters somewhat of a logjam at right guard in terms of depth and could be a guy that turns some heads during training camp. Last but not least, it's going to be an absolute bloodbath between rookies Cameron Williams, Myles Hinton, and Holland Pierce to make the roster. Hinton is a bruiser with plus athleticism, but looks extremely raw. He needs to learn how to sustain his blocks better and improve his pad level, but he has all the power and length you're looking for down the road. I know the Eagles drafted Hinton first in the draft, but I think once all 3 hit camp, the Eagles will see that Cameron Williams and Holland Pierce are younger and more athletic and will jump out more than Hinton in terms of making the roster. That being said, I like the upside of all 3 of these guys, and I'm really intrigued once they graduate from Jeff Stoutland University in 2 to 3 years. What do you guys think? What are your expectations for left guard, center, and right guard for the Philadelphia Eagles heading into 2025? Let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you everyone for watching. Stay awesome.